Geminis, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice being face to face with you. Even though I can't see you, you can see me, which should be creepy in other instances, but we're not gonna talk about that today. But it's so nice to be interacting with you guys. Of course, we're still going to have the old style type of videos that I was doing where I was pointing the camera down. What I'm gonna do is just kind of give you some intuitive messages that I'm picking up, and then I'm going to flip the camera so you guys can actually see the cards. And I'm gonna have an extended version of this if you want to join my Patreon community. I have some really cool videos that I'm gonna be unleashing over there, so make sure you follow me on Patreon. And let's go ahead and talk about what I see for you. So it's interesting. I'm getting this energy of you guys really wanting to prioritize yourself, and where you've been giving a lot of your energy to work related stuff, your career, you've been overexhausting yourself. It's like you're starting to realize that maybe you need to relax or rest your energy, especially if you're trying to go into 2022 with a bang. You may be needing a moment to kind of regroup and get your energy together, because it could feel like at times you're like forcing it, you know. You could be feeling that, you know, my energy is just not meshing well with doing this or doing that, or with a business you're trying to release. It's like making sure you're not doing things just because you feel like you're obligated to, more so doing things when your energy's in the right space, of course. Another thing I'm picking up, speaking of energy, you guys are going to be completely turned off by somebody's energy. They could be acting really egotistical or like hard to work with, hard to kind of deal with them being so defensive. I'm also even hearing like a level of stubbornness here. This could be a Leo. Okay, not saying that's how all Leos act, but I'm getting like this energy of some stubbornness. Okay, what's another thing I wanted to say to you guys? Okay, another thing I'm picking up on, you may be very sensitive to vibrations during this time frame, and these are all types of vibrations or energies. This could be you listening to certain songs or certain music and it invokes certain emotions out of you, or this could be you watching certain Netflix shows or something like that, and it really starts to kind of like, I don't know, you start to really pick up on certain like hidden messages and, like I said, energy in connection to that. So I definitely would listen to more so like feel-good music. Nothing too aggressive, nothing too crazy, okay? Sometimes you gotta stop listening to the Lil Uzi Verts and all those different people and get you some Erykah Badu going on the playlist, okay? Anyways, you don't feel that sociable during this time frame, or you don't feel like you're up to being as sociable as you usually are. It's like you want to preserve your energy. You want to draw back from certain people, and it's because you realize that a lot of people are fake. A lot of people are fake. Okay, so I'm hearing take the higher road, take the higher road. There may be somebody who's like really pushing you to kind of like act out of anger or go off, but it's like once you take the higher road, not only does that prove to yourself that you've grown and that you've elevated, but it also shows restraint. Like I'm hearing the energy of you guys needing to have a level of restraint with certain people. This could be a boss who's like doing things to purposely irritate you or throw your energy off. Like it's different types of individuals who could be triggering this, okay? Speaking of restraint, I see you guys really trying your hardest to like stick to a fast, stick to like not smoking cigarettes or weed anymore. It's like trying to put a new routine or new limitations on yourself where you may have noticed that it may have been excessive energy in certain areas in your life. So I want to go ahead and flip the camera and see what's going on a deeper level. Let's go ahead and look at the cards. Again, join my community if you want some exclusive readings. I just posted a daily reading for today. So check it out. All the information will be in the description. And oh, follow me on Instagram too if you would like to get in on our free readings and also our live streams where we talk about astrology and stuff. I'm going to do a live stream on the Venus retrograde that's happening in Cap and how a lot of people are fear-mongering with that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Geminis, let's go ahead and get into the spread itself. So let's start with the overlying energy. I'm going to pull this card really quick. Okay. Energy around energy around Okay, so we have two cards that flipped. So we have consciousness, and we also have comfort. Interesting. Okay, so with these two cards coming out, yeah, things are being brought to your awareness. This could be in terms of things that you were already kind of struggling with subconsciously, but now you're starting to realize that those subconscious blockages that you may have had in terms of, you know, having extreme trust issues or a multitude of other things, you're realizing how that may play into your experiences or even the blockages that you may experience in certain areas in your life. So a lot of you are trying to work through your own subconscious trauma here so that you guys can reach higher heights, especially if it is like certain character flaws or certain things that you notice about yourself, like being stubborn or being someone who procrastinates a lot. Whatever this is, the mere fact that you're even noticing that it's something that you need to work on and you're willing to work on it is a good thing. So I do see that. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that a house doesn't feel like a home anymore. You could be in a very uncomfortable situation with your living arrangement. This could be you living in an apartment complex that's still being built and you're always hearing construction, or you have really crappy neighbors, or even just the people inside your house are the cause of why you feel uncomfortable. But I just get this energy of you guys wanting to move, wanting to leave a location so that you can go somewhere else. Okay, you could be also feeling some type of way because you and somebody are not in a relationship anymore and now you're having to like essentially move house because of it. Surrender. Point blank period. This is let go and let God. This is let go and let God. Okay, so I get this energy that some of you are about to let somebody go who you keep running into the same issues with. It's like, it's a continuous loop of like this person doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Or feeling as if you're tired of like doing the same song and dance with someone. Geminis, what's around them? Okay, I have love in reverse. You could be feeling like somebody is not appreciating you, like they're treating you like crap, or they're acting as if you giving yourself to them isn't worth anything. And yeah, you may be triggered, especially by what's happening within astrology, to remove yourself from any situation where you feel like you're not being valued, where you're not getting your just due in the relationship, even just the basics, like this person calling consistently, being willing to talk out issues you guys may run into. You may not even get that. Yeah, romance in reverse. And my deck is not in reverse. My deck is like a mixed bag of energy. But I get this energy strongly that my singles, you could be denying yourself the opportunity to date as well. You're kind of tired of being effed over. Like, you're one disappointment away from being like, you know what? Forget this dating stuff. All these cards can flip. Give me one more. Again, this whole reading. So the messed up part is some of you have a soulmate, but they're narcissistic. Some of you have a soulmate, but they're not doing you right. And that's the messed up part about soulmates. You could be a soulmate with somebody all day, but that doesn't guarantee that this connection is going to be healthy. Alright, let me clarify these cards. Why is love here in reverse? We have the moon, King of Swords. Why is romance in reverse here for Geminis? Better things ahead. The Hermit. Why is soulmate recognition here? What's the energy around the soulmate? The World card and warily defensive energy. Alright, so I'm going to finish the rest of this on the other side. Again, the information will be below. And let's go ahead and finish it off. Bye, Geminis.